In the chaos of modern life, sleep often feels like a luxury rather than a necessity. Yet, beneath the hum of daily obligations, our brains crave quietude or deep, restorative pause that renews focus, creativity, and resilience. Adult sleep stories are designed to guide the mind away from overthinking. Using carefully crafted narratives, gentle soundscapes, and neuroscience-backed techniques, each journey invites listeners to drift into calm, to release the weight of mental clutter, and to awaken with heightened clarity and energy. As adults, we navigate a world far removed from the simple comforts of childhood slumber, the familiar cadence of a lullaby or a fairy tale, once a dependable ticket to dreamland, now falls short against the complexities of our overstimulated minds. Adult sleep is a different landscape altogether, shaped by chronic stress, digital saturation, and the intricate web of responsibilities that follow us into the night. Our sleep patterns are often fragmented, disrupted by cortisol spikes in a mind that refuses to power down. Where a child's brain readily accepts simple comforts, the adult mind requires a more sophisticated approach, one that acknowledges its anxieties and gently coaxes it toward a state of surrender. We carry the day's unfinished business, tomorrow's looming deadlines, and a constant internal monologue that traditional sleep aids simply cannot silence. This is why a new form of rest is essential, one engineered specifically for the intricate architecture of the mature, modern brain. The true magic of restorative sleep unfolds deep within the brain's neural pathways, a process governed by intricate neuroscientific principles. During deep, non-REM sleep, the brain initiates a vital cleansing process where cerebrospinal fluid flushes out metabolic byproducts and neurotoxins, including beta amyloid proteins linked to cognitive decline. This nightly detoxification is fundamental for maintaining neural health and plasticity. Simultaneously, the brain consolidates memories, transferring important information from the short-term hippocampus to the long-term prefrontal cortex. This is how we learn, retain skills, and make sense of our experiences. Sleep stories leverage this neuroscience by intentionally triggering the body's relaxation response. The gentle cadence of a narrative voice, combined with specific auditory frequencies, helps to slow brainwave activity, transitioning the mind from the alert beta state to the calm, meditative alpha and theta states associated with the onset of sleep. This deliberate guidance quiets the amygdala, the brain's fear center, and activates the parasympathetic nervous system, signaling to the entire body that it is safe to rest and repair. Guided sleep narratives serve as a bridge from the analytical, worrying mind to a state of imaginative tranquility. And like passive background noise, these stories are intentionally structured to occupy the mind just enough to prevent it from spiraling into anxious thought loops. The narratives often feature expansive, imaginative journeys drifting through a starlit nebula, walking through an ancient, silent forest, or floating down a serene, moonlit river. These vivid, sensory-rich scenarios engage the brain's visualization centers, effectively redirecting focus away from real-world stressors. The calming, measured tone of the narrator's voice acts as an anchor, creating a predictable and soothing auditory rhythm that lowers heart rate and blood pressure. This is complemented by meticulously designed soundscapes, where subtle elements like the gentle rustle of leaves, the distant chime of a bell, or the soft hum of binaural beats work in concert to deepen the state of relaxation. Each sound is curated not just for ambience, but for its neurological effect, helping to quiet the adult mind's relentless chatter and guide it gracefully into slumber. Embedded within these immersive narratives are powerful, evidence-based relaxation techniques, seamlessly woven into the storytelling fabric. Listeners are often guided through subtle breathwork exercises, where the narrator's pacing naturally encourages slower, deeper diaphragmatic breathing. This simple act is a potent physiological signal to the nervous system to shift from a state of fight or flight to one of rest and digest, profoundly calming both body and mind. Progressive muscle relaxation is another cornerstone, where listeners are invited to gently tense, and then release different muscle groups, systematically dissolving physical tension held from the day's stresses. This practice cultivates a heightened awareness of the body, making it easier to identify and let go of tightness. Furthermore, guided visualization plays a pivotal role, encouraging the listener to build a mental sanctuary or picture stress dissolving like mist. These techniques are not just passive suggestions, they're active invitations to participate in one's own relaxation, transforming the listener from a restless observer into a calm and centered participant in their journey to sleep. The profound benefits of this optimized rest extend far beyond the bedroom, becoming a powerful catalyst for boosting daily performance. When the brain is allowed to complete its nightly cycles of cleansing and consolidation, we awaken with a sharpened cognitive edge. Memory recall becomes more fluid and reliable as the neural pathways for information storage have been fortified. Focus and attention are significantly enhanced. A well-rested prefrontal cortex is better equipped to filter out distractions, sustain concentration on complex tasks, and resist impulsive decisions. Creativity also flourishes, as restorative sleep fosters the novel neural connections that lead to insight and innovative problem solving. Anxieties are tempered, and emotional regulation improves, allowing for greater resilience in the face of workplace pressures and interpersonal challenges. Ultimately, consistent, high-quality sleep doesn't just make us feel less tired, it optimizes the very cognitive functions that define our productivity, effectiveness, and overall sense of well-being in our waking hours. To truly unlock these benefits, it is crucial to create your own sleep ritual, integrating neuroscience-backed sleep stories into a consistent and intentional nightly routine. Begin by designating a specific time to wind down, signaling to your brain that the day is ending and it is time to prepare for rest. Dim the lights, put away screens, and create a sanctuary of calm in your bedroom. Choose a sleep story that resonates with you, whether it's a journey through nature, a cosmic exploration, or a simple, soothing tale. Make this a non-negotiable part of your evening, just like brushing your teeth. Consistency is key, as it trains your brain to associate the act of listening with the onset of sleep, creating a powerful conditioned response over time. Pay attention to how different narratives and techniques affect you, and curate a personal library of favorites. By transforming this simple act into a cherished ritual, you are not merely listening to a story. You are actively investing in your cognitive health, emotional balance, and next day's success. By blending imaginative storytelling with deliberate relaxation strategies, these sleep experiences do more than soothe, they optimize the mind for the challenges of the coming day. From subtle auditory cues to guided visualization, every element is curated to nurture rest and cognitive renewal, transforming nightly rest into a catalyst for peak performance.